Right now, somewhere in the world, someone is sitting on a toilet, comfortable, private, clean. But here's a question nobody asks. What did people do 2,000 years ago? No toilet, no toilet paper, no privacy. Ancient Romans didn't wipe with paper. They wiped with a sponge on a stick that everyone shared. And that's not even the worst part. Stick around, because the history of the ancient bathroom is the grossest, weirdest, most fascinating story you'll hear all week. Let's go. Let's start at the very beginning. Prehistoric humans. No buildings, no cities, no nothing. So where did they go? Everywhere. Fields, rivers, behind trees, in the open. No shame, no embarrassment. Because at that point in history, that feeling of embarrassment didn't even exist yet. Scientists actually believe the concept of privacy around going to the bathroom developed almost 4,000 years ago, when ancient Greeks on the island of Crete first invented something to sit on so other people couldn't see them. Before that, everyone just went anywhere, anytime. But here's the crazy part. Prehistoric squatting was actually better for your body than sitting. Modern doctors now say the squatting position is more natural, more effective, and puts less pressure on your body. Ancient humans accidentally had better bathroom posture than we do today. Who's primitive now? Now let's go to ancient Egypt, one of the greatest civilizations ever built. Pyramids, pharaohs, gold, and bathrooms. Well, it depended entirely on who you were. If you were rich, you had an actual indoor toilet, a limestone seat with a hole cut out, sitting over a container filled with sand. Private, indoors, sand to absorb everything. Actually not bad for 5,000 years ago. But if you were poor, a wooden stool with a hole over a pit in the ground. Outside, no privacy, no sand, no nothing. And here's where it gets interesting. What did Egyptians wipe with? Pottery shards, broken pieces of clay pots used as the ancient world's toilet paper. Archaeologists have actually found these. They're called ostraca, and some of them even had writing on them. Tax records, shopping lists, love letters, used as toilet paper. Someone in ancient Egypt wiped themselves with someone else's love letter. History is wild. Now, ancient Rome. And I need you to prepare yourself, because this section is going to make you deeply grateful for your bathroom. Romans were actually advanced for their time. They built public sewers, running water, massive public toilets that fit 20 people at once, long marble benches, holes cut into them, side by side. No dividers, no doors, 20 strangers, sitting together, doing their business, having conversations. Romans had no concept of bathroom privacy. Going to a public toilet was a social event. People talked, made deals, caught up with friends. There are even records of people being offended if you didn't say hello to them at the toilet. Toilet small talk was mandatory, but here's the part everyone wants to know. What did they wipe with? No paper, not pottery shards, a sponge on a stick called a tersorium. And after you used it, you rinsed it in a bucket of vinegar or salt water and left it there for the next person. Also, before we continue, hit that subscribe button and like this video. One shared sponge stick for 20 people in a public toilet. Modern scientists have studied Roman toilets and found evidence of intestinal parasites spreading between users. The shared sponge was basically passing diseases from person to person every single day. The Romans thought they were being hygienic. They were making each other sick. But wait, it gets worse. Under those public toilets, the sewers. And in those sewers, rats, snakes. And because of methane gas buildup, occasional explosions. Yes, ancient Roman public toilets could literally explode under you. Romans were so scared of this that before sitting down, they would say a prayer and wave a torch under the seat to burn off the gas first. A prayer and a torch before every bathroom trip, every single day. Now, here's the part of this story that most people don't know. While Romans were sharing sponge sticks and Egyptians were wiping with pottery, a civilization in ancient Pakistan called the Indus Valley Civilization had already built the world's first actual sewage system, 2,500 BC, 4,500 years ago. Private brick toilets in homes, connected to underground drains. Drains connected to a citywide sewage network. Covered drains, sloped for flow, with removable covers for cleaning. This was 2,000 years before Rome existed. And when their city was destroyed around 1700 BC, that technology was lost. The world forgot it and had to reinvent it thousands of years later. Before we continue, quick message for you guys. If you want high-quality videos just like mine, this is your chance. Simply send an email to the address shown above, and I'll help you create powerful, engaging content at a very affordable price. We don't just make videos, we handle everything for you. From viral script writing to professional video editing and eye-catching thumbnails, our team does deep research to make sure your content performs and stands out. If you're serious about growing your channel and saving time, this is the easiest way to get started. Spots are limited, so make sure you email now before it's full. Also, before we continue, hit that subscribe button and like this video. It really helps the channel grow. Now let's get back to the video. So, let's recap. Prehistoric humans outside, anywhere, no shame. Ancient Egyptians, pottery shards and sand pits. Ancient Romans, 20 strangers on a marble bench sharing a sponge on a stick above an exploding sewer while making small talk. And the Indus Valley Civilization quietly built the world's first real sewage system 4,500 years ago and then vanished. Here's what this all tells us. Every single time you walk into a clean, private bathroom with toilet paper, running water, a lock on the door, you are living better than 99% of every human who has ever existed on this planet. That little room is one of the greatest achievements in human history. If this blew your mind, hit subscribe to Ancient Dino. We cover the history nobody teaches you in school. And drop a comment, Roman sponge stick or Egyptian pottery shard. Which would you choose? I'll see you in the next one.